This is what's wrong with the surrender mentality. So I was playing a game of Aurelia Top, and doing quite well, I think. Now, before you assume that this is the comeback story of the century, I'll spoil the game for you. We lost 2 minutes later. But that's not the point of this video. I want to focus on this flawed mentality that many League players have when it comes to being behind and wanting to surrender. At this point in the game, we were down by about 10k gold and 13 kills. Not insurmountable, but definitely a mountain to climb in terms of a comeback. I was doing terrible at 1 and 6. The rest of my team was either doing average or slightly above average. Pre 10 minutes, my jungler and ADC had already given up. Pre 10 minutes! Tower plating is still up, and they're already typing things like FF15. Now, I know there's going to be some people out there that are like, believes, what about this and what about that? And you shouldn't always say no to surrendering because you don't want to waste time and hope. Shut up. At least let me explain myself, and then you can go freak out in the comments later if you want. First off, it's ranked. If I surrender, then I give myself a 0% chance to gain any LP. Second, it's not even 10 minutes yet. So much can happen in the next 10 minutes. People make dumb plays, bad calls, and greedy decisions that allow for comebacks all the time, especially in the upper plateau that I'm in. And third, if I want to improve at the game and become a better player, how am I going to do that if I always give up before 10 minutes? Part of League of Legends is learning to play from behind. You can't destroy your lane or as a team start off 10-0 in every game. I don't care if you're Faker or Iron 4, it just isn't possible. And at some point, you're going to be behind in a game. If you surrender before you give yourself the chance to come back, then every game that you're behind, you're going to lose. That's all there is to it. If you're behind at the beginning of the game and don't give yourself a chance, you will lose. That being said, I'm not saying to never surrender. Me and my friends will surrender all the time if we're being smashed in a normal game or if someone really doesn't want to play that match anymore. But we'll at least wait until 15 to 20 minutes to make that decision. You'll be surprised with how much you can learn from playing from behind, even if it does suck. Uh, let's just continue. By this point, you can probably guess what happens next. They start out by calling me delusional and a troll, Silas threatens to quit, and then Ezreal makes fun of my CSing and KDA. Then they continue to flame me, I respond with a few messages of my own, then they start to talk about how I'm wasting their time, and then they try to surrender. This makes no sense to me. I literally just told them that I didn't want to surrender until at least 20 minutes, and they still attempted the vote. What? How does that make any sense? Why even try? Anyways, this is my favorite part of the entire video. They continue to tell me that I'm a troll and that I'm delusional and that I'm the one wasting time, when they decide that the best course of action for the rest of this game to not waste time is to sit AFK in the base. I just can't comprehend it. I really can't. How is sitting in the base not wasting time when they're actually doing nothing while I'm out actually trying, wasting time? What? I, I, I don't know. I just, I, I don't know. I can't. I can't. And then, like I spoiled earlier, a few moments later we lost. The Silas and Ezreal were AFK, flaming, and gave up, which is report worthy. But that's besides the point, and I'll get into the reports do nothing mentality some other time. I'm just tired of the way people treat surrendering when you're behind, and think that giving up and going AFK is the best option. I shouldn't have the fear of a teammate or multiple teammates AFKing just because the game is going to be hard and I don't want to give up pre 10 minutes. Why are you even playing the game if you're not willing to play from behind? It's going to happen at some point. At some point, you're going to face a challenge. So please, stop claiming other people are wasting time when you're the one going AFK. At the end of the day, I have nothing against this Silas or Ezreal personally, so please do not take it like that. I'm just using them as an example for the common situation that it seems we all get into at one point or another. This mentality starts and ends with the individual player. And that's about it. Riot can't do anything to change how people feel and react towards certain situations within the game, and I understand that. But I can choose to be different and not fall into the surrender mentality, and only you can choose if you want to do the same. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, great, hit that like button. If not, I understand. Hit the dislike button. Let me know what I did wrong down in the comments. Also, subscribe if you're feeling up to it. I'd really appreciate it. If not, I understand as well. But anyways, I'll see you in the next video.